Hey guys, so it's first Sunday run of, I want to say September, but yes, first Sunday run of September, first Sunday run, and run it all of my 30s because it was my birthday yesterday, and yeah, the first long run of my final block of training for the marathon. So the marathon is 4 weeks today, and I'm not going to lie, I'm a bit nervous because I'm currently about 11.5 miles into what's meant to be a 19-mile run, and I'm really struggling. My breath's off a little bit, manageable, but what I'm concerned about is my ankle. I have a recurring injury in my ankle. It's something I did years ago, but it kind of flares up now and again, and it's been playing up all week. I've had it strapped up, I've put painkilling gels on it, I've elevated, I've iced it, I've done everything I can, but it's playing up. It's mainly been discomfort, it's not necessarily been painful, but I'm about 11.5 miles into this run and it's starting to hurt now. So what I might do is push through and try and do maybe a half marathon, so 13 miles, and then call it quits, because I could take it easy the rest of the week. I've still got a 10k and a 12k to do later in the week, but I've got 2 rest days now. So once I get back from my run, I'm going to put compression socks on and just elevate it and ice it and see if that helps anymore. But yeah, I'm gutted because I'm getting to that point now where I'm having to DNF a lot of runs because of various issues. So yeah, but I'd rather do a half marathon and not finish the rest of the line than push through and end up actually doing some serious injury. So that means I can't do the marathon at all. So yeah, I'm gonna push through now. Like I said, get the next mile and a half or under a mile and a half done and then rest. So hopefully I will see you for what is meant to be my longest run next week, and hopefully my foot is feeling a bit better. So yeah, I'm gonna go and I'll see you hopefully for a run next week. Hey guys, so another Sunday long run. Not entirely sure how long today's run is. I know it's 34 kilometres, but I don't know what that converts to in miles. I think it's around 21 miles. I know it's more than 20, but I don't think it's quite 21, but say 21 miles. I'm currently nearly 12 miles in, I think, or coming up to 12 miles. And I'm not going to lie, I'm struggling. I've struggled quite a bit with my runs this week. So like I said last Sunday, I've been dealing with a bit of an issue with my ankle. So my 2 runs in the week, I reduced down to 5k. Just so I'm still getting runs in, but not overdoing it. So yeah, on Wednesday, I drove into central Cardiff get a bit distracted with my times recording out. But yeah, I drove into central Cardiff to do a run around the parks there. I think it might have been, it came up as my second fastest 5k, but I think that's technically my fastest 5k because what is my 5k PB was a fluke. I don't know how I got those speeds. So yeah, I'm going to count that as my fastest 5k. Friday then I just did a local 5k run, but yeah, I've been struggling with my breathing a little bit this week, and I am today. So like I said, I'm about 12 miles in, and yeah, I've well and truly hit the wall. I'm also struggling a little with hydration. I've put over a litre of water in my pack, and then I've got my thing of Lucozade, and around the 8 mile mark I went into a Tesco's and picked up another bottle of Lucozade, which I've just dropped off at my brother's house, which I'll pick up on my next lap. But yeah, really struggling today. It also doesn't help that last Sunday and this Sunday I've been having some technical difficulties with my running app. So yeah, the first kilometre last week was about 200 metres off, so it called about 200 metres later, and today it called later again, so that's putting me off a little bit because it means my times are off at the beginning. I managed to catch up a bit by about 6 kilometres. My times managed to get back where they should be, but yeah, it messes with your head a little bit. And like I said, I've hit the wall now. My legs are hurting, struggling a bit for breath, and I'm really thirsty. I've still got plenty to drink, so it's not too bad. But I think today I'm going to write it off time-wise and just focus on getting the distance done. So it's going to be more about time on feet in a sense than actually trying to get the time I want. And I think I'm going to have to admit that I'm not going to get sub 6 unless I have a really good day in 3 weeks' time, which is when my marathon is. I think I'm going to end up walking most of it, so that's fine. If I head out around the time I did today, I got a good couple of hours to get it done. I think I have some 15 hours, so I can definitely do the marathon in that time, because like I said, I'm not too far off time wise. I'm only a couple of minutes behind, but yeah, well and truly hit the wall now, and I don't think I'm going to be able to catch back up. So I'm going to have a bit more water and some jelly babies and get back to walking. I'm going to run where I can, but I'm going to be mostly walking. So yeah, I'm going to get back to it, and I'll catch up with you in a little bit and let you know how I'm getting on in a couple more miles. Hey guys, so as you can tell, I'm back home now. I ended up calling it quits at 18 miles because I got to about 16 miles, and like I said, the last time I saw you, I walked most of it. I ran the odd little stretch, but literally for about 100 metres and then would walk again because I'm just knackered. I don't know what it is, I've kind of been off all week. Not enough to affect my running, but not 100%, not ill, but just not 100%. So yeah, that didn't help. After I spoke to you guys, I got to about 14 miles and actually stopped in the shop to get an ice lolly. 1, to help cool me down a little bit, and 2, for the fluids, because like I said, I was just thirsty. I was taking on fluids, but apparently I wasn't taking them on quick enough, and my mouth was dry, so that sucked. But yeah, I had an ice lolly, which I managed to eat over the space of a kilometre because I was letting it melt so I could drink the rest, because it was a Calippo. I could drink whatever melted. Then I got to about 16.5 miles. I sat down on this curb, stopped my watch and everything, or paused them, because it was 16.5 miles, and I was like, I'm really struggling. I just don't feel, like I said, I don't feel great. So I looked up the marathon's official training plan for beginners, and it says for this week, so 3 weeks out, still you're meant to be doing your longest run, which I did anyway, but you should be doing 18 to 20 miles. So at that point I only had 1.5 miles to go, so I thought I'll do 18 miles, which coincided with actually getting to my brother's house again, and then call quits. So I did. Once I got near my brother's, I called my dad to come pick me up. One of my brothers picked up the drink I dropped off on my first passing, and now I've come back home. But yeah, that was my longest run, even if I didn't do the full 20 miles I was meant to. The rest of the week now, get to chill out a bit, and I start tapering. So it'll be a week tomorrow, because I'm not running next Sunday because I'm travelling. But yeah, a week tomorrow. My next long run now is a half marathon, which I know I can do, so I'm not worried about that. But yeah, I'm going to go now, have a very long soak in the bath, and I will see you guys for my half-month marathon run in just over a week. So yeah, I'm going to go, and I'll see you guys then. Hey guys, so it's now Monday the 20th. I know I normally film on Sundays, but yesterday I was travelling back from London, so I didn't have a chance to do my long run. So I'm doing it today. So today is 21 kilometres, which is the last really long run I've got now. Not my longest was last Sunday, where I did 18 miles, and today it's just 13 miles, which I know I can do, and I'm actually well under pace, so that's good. When I say under pace, I mean I know we're near my, I'm faster than where I should be, so that's good. I've literally just hit 19 kilometres, and apparently I'm averaging about 8 minute 7, which means I slowed down, but because I'm aiming for an 8:30 pace, I'm well ahead. So yeah, it's 2 kilometers to go. Downside to this route does mean I will have to run up a hill to finish, which sucks, but oh well, I knew that when I set out. But yeah, so far been a good run. As you can see, it's quite a nice day today. It is warm, so I've been drinking a lot of fluids today, and yeah, kind of thirsty, still quite thirsty, but I'm trying to take water as often as I can, and my Lucozade. So yeah, so the rest of the runs now, I've got 3 more runs this week, which are my actual runs for the week. So I think they're like 5k, 6k's, and then a 10k, so not too bad. Then next week I just like 2 milers and then the actual marathon. So yeah, by the time this video goes up, it will be the Monday before my marathon, so that's quite nerve-wracking. I don't know if I said in the last week's clip, but I think I'm not going to get my target time. I'd have to have one hell of a run to get my target time. Now, I might get my B plan, which is, so my target time, because I have been asked this, and I think I have mentioned it, but I'll mention it again. My target time was 6 hours to do sub 6, but based on my run last week, I don't know if that's going to happen. So my B plan is 6.5 hours, which is still going to be a bit of a struggle, but it's a bit more achievable. And obviously my C plan is just finished. So my aim is, I'm going to look at the weather, is to get out as early as I can. That way I got as long as possible to get it done. Plus I can have as long afterwards to rest up afterwards, like take a nap if I need to take a nap and all that. So yeah, I'm going to go now, drink a bit more water, and knock out the next, well, just under 2 kilometers now. So I will see you in a couple of days' time for my 10k on Sunday. Hey guys, so I'm now on my final long run before the marathon. The marathon is a week today, which a bit scary. If I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting nervous now. Today is just a 10k, so I'm about 8.5 kilometers in. It's not far to go. Yeah, so this time next week I will be well, I would have at least done half of the distance, hopefully. I'm aiming to start off about 6:30 in the morning, so I set up about 9:30 this morning, so yeah, I should definitely be past the halfway point by now. So yeah, I'm gonna leave this clip, well not this clip, I'm gonna leave this video here and then do a completely separate video for marathon day. But I'll tell you what I got planned for the week. So I got 2 easy runs in the week, so it's meant to be a 4k and then a 3k roughly, but the 4k I'm going to up to a 5 because the London Marathon app comes out either tomorrow or Tuesday, and they advise the runners to do like a practice 5k using it, just to make sure that how accurate it is and get used to using it. So yeah, so I'm going to up my 4k to a 5 just so I can do the practice 5k with the app, and then yeah, like I said, easy run on the Friday and then the marathon next Sunday. So this week kind of taking it easy. I've busy tomorrow, so can't take it easy tomorrow, but the rest of the week gonna try and take it easy where I can apart from the running, and not do myself in because I was ill last night, so not really affecting my running today, but I'll have to be extra careful in regards to sugars. So normally I would come out with water on this run, but I've got Lucozade just to try and get my sugars up, and put an extra sugar in my tea this morning just to make sure I wasn't going to pass out today. But yeah, I actually about a kilometre ago I bumped into one of my friend's parents. They were out walking the dog, so I had a nice chat with them and used the opportunity to have a bit of a breather. So yeah, like I said, this is going to be the last diary entry training wise, and I will see you guys next week for my marathon.